What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. As always, if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Today, we're of course going to be continuing on with yet another story order. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Toogii, when on earth are we going to do literally anything except for doing story orders? It's coming. All right, I promise it's coming. Maybe level 15, we should be like ready to start doing other things. You guys may remember a couple episodes back, we did try to do a barn find / junkyard find type thing, and it didn't really go very well. You know, we didn't have a whole lot of money, and we definitely don't have all the tools and things that we need in order to do flips just yet. And so today, that's why we're going to be continuing on with yet another story order. Let's take a look. Dude, we're level 11 now, so I mean we're making our way downtown, so to speak. This is a 2009 Opel Corsa, not a vehicle we see here in the States, but still pretty sweet little hatchback. This one says, good morning, we need an expert opinion. I don't know what happened. I was planning a family vacation for next week. I started the car yesterday and I was trying to turn on the lights and there was nothing. I thought that maybe the lights were fried, but as it turned out, that wasn't the problem. Soon after, my car wasn't reacting to the key at all. I don't know what happened. Please check what's the problem. Please check what's the problem. Some of these sentences, dude, I swear, they never make any sense. It would be good if the car was fit for a longer trip and if it were more reliable. At least they marketed it as such. You guys, you don't know how many takes it has taken me to say that one stupid sentence. Marketed is just a really hard word for me, I guess. I don't know. I'm almost sure that all these indicator lights were lighting up properly because they're supposed to light up, right? No. Well, some of them, not all of them. They want us to change the oil and other tasks. All right. Wow, dude, I really struggled even just reading through that brief story. But anyways, here is the Opel, dude. The Opel Corsa. Nice little unit, solid little unit. It's the first car we've gotten, family. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't look like a car that Vin Diesel would drive, but still. It's the first car that we've actually seen that hasn't been just completely filthy and covered in dust and grime and whatnot, so we're gonna go ahead and clean. Why does it do that? I don't understand why that happens sometimes. All right, got the outside clean. Let's go ahead and move on to the interior really quick, and then we'll throw this thing onto car lifter A. We'll see what the haps and the craps is. This thing's gotta be like an inline 4, like 1 liter at best. The engine bay on this thing is so tiny. Let's see what it's got. Okay, it's definitely an inline 4. Holy biscuits, dude. We're gonna be replacing a cylinder head, that's for sure. All that other stuff looks like it touches the cylinder head. Alternator, yikes, dude. This is a nasty one. Big head job here. All right, let's go through the car's status and we'll take a look at what they actually want us to replace. Only 2 pages. We'll call it 1 3/4. Not really that bad. Other tasks, that's just the fluids as per usual, and then change the oil. Okay, rather than just disassembling this thing straight away, let's try. Of course, that's not gonna work. So if this one doesn't work, then you guys will also know the compression tester is also not going to work. So let's move to Obd2 Scanner. And we'll see what we have here. Some spark plugs, to be expected. Ignition coils appear to be in decent condition. There you have it, 3 sparkety spark plugs. Let's move on to tire tread tester. 97%. Even just visually from the engine bay here, looking at the tires on either side of us, they look like they have a decent amount of tread left. Yeah. They're all in the 90s. And the last tool we have is the multimeter. Alternator 11%. Okay. We kind of knew that. Medium. Oh, here we go. We got some fuses finally. A couple of relays, or 1 relay. You guys have probably picked up on this as well, but today I just have mush mouth for no reason at all. It's very, very hard for me to say words today, and I can't quite figure out why. I had a Red Bull this morning. You'd think that that would just get me super amped and my English would be super fluent, but it's not working out that way. Not working out that way at all. So we're probably missing a couple of items here. Let's go ahead and mark the fuses and relays so we can see what's actually missing. Oh no, nothing is missing. They're just broken and need replaced. Okay, that's pretty easy. We'll just mark each and every one of them and then yoink them out of their spots. Whoops, mark it and then yoink. Okay, mark and then yoink. Got it. All right, fuses and relays have been yoinked out of their previous position. We are missing about a full page worth of parts yet, and we've gone through just about all of our diagnostic tools. I'm gonna try to replace the fuses first, because he said he was having, or right, be respectful. They said that they were having some issues actually starting the vehicle at all. So what I'm gonna do is replace those few fuses that we've marked for the electronics shop here. And now that we've done that, we can go ahead and throw all of these things in. I'm really thinking that this might be the ticket, because he could have just been blowing through fuses, not even really knowing, not really even paying attention. And that could be the main reason the engine's not turning over. That, and I mean, you guys can see here the cylinder head is absolutely torched, but let's see if we can at least do fuel pressure test now. No, we can't. Engine needs to be complete to perform this action. What is missing? Is it just because we have the cover off of the fuse box? There's no way. There's no way, dude. Oh, look at that. He threw a belt. And didn't even realize it. So we need a SERP belt B. Let's go ahead to the store quick. And we will buy ourselves a SERP belt B, dude. 27 buckaroonies. We'll hop back in here, throw this thing in. Do we need... Oh, we're probably going to need a... Not a tensioner? Well, maybe. Yes, okay. So belt tensioner. Let's grab one of those from the store. It was between belt tensioner or a, like, roller. Like an idler roller. Pop this sucker on in here. Here we go. Okay, this one's at least different than the ones we've had in the past. We're trying to go about it in a different way, I suppose. Let's get rid of those medium fuses. We don't need to see those anymore. And then I'm not going to mark anything else just yet. I think we're going to leave it as is. But let's throw the fuse box cover back on, just in case the engine isn't technically complete without it. And now let's try the fuel pressure test. Engine can't be started. You're kidding, dude. You're kidding. Okay, so hear me out. What if we just pop off, well, if we pop off the cylinder head, dude, we might as well take everything else off as well. Let's go for that. Let's start by removing the cylinder head cover or the valve cover. Dude, 4 bolts on that? What the heck? Okay, yes, dude, this thing is gassed, and not in a good way. Ooh, fuel rail, potentially also. Should I mark it? Let me remove it first. Yeah, okay, that's gonna need replaced. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's mark it now. Cylinder head cover, valve cover, that was actually fine. So let's move on to camshafts. We got one nasty boy right there, and then one nasty cam gear. The belt appears to be in good condition. Let's mark both of those, and then we'll also mark the cylinder head. But now we have to remove the throttle body, and then we're gonna remove the intake manifold. There we go. Okay, now we have a little bit more access to the cylinder head. We gotta remove the exhaust manifold also. All right, we're slowly working our way through this bad boy. Oh, see, and then I hate stuff like this because putting the belt on was kind of working backwards now that we have to disassemble all the timing stuff. So we actually have to remove everything that we've already done over here. Kind of sad, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and mark the alternator while we're here. We'll replace that as well. Pull off the crankshaft pulley down here and then this idler roller so we can then remove the timing cover. Got him. 4 bolts on this too, dude. They gotta stop with this 4-bolt BS. All right, it's just not realistic. Now we can remove this belt right there, and then the cam gear we've already marked, so that's coming on out. Oh man, we're gonna have to undo. Well, first, let's take out. Oh, it's an i3. It's not an inline 4, dude. It's an inline 3. Look at that. We only have 3 ignition coils, unless they're missing one or have one hiding. Nope, it's a 3-cylinder. Sick, dude. This is our first 3-banger. We'll mark these 3 spark plugs and get those removed as well. But we're going to have to remove each and every one of these camshaft caps, which is not the most enjoyable process, I will admit. And with those removed, we can remove that cam gear, remove the good camshaft. Is there something we have to open up on this end? No, those bolts are just decorative? Okay, good. And then this camshaft. Nice. Okay, we can finally get all that taken out. I believe I already marked the cylinder head, so we can go ahead and remove this. Go ahead and remove the cylinder head, right? Oh, so funny. There we go. All right, dude, the 3-banger. Look at this thing. Okay, we're possibly broken piston head as well. I'm gonna mark it. I'm gonna mark it. It looks pretty disgusting, so I'm gonna assume that it's toast. We're gonna mark the oil filter as well. Make sure we remove that once we get the vehicle back up in the air. And then let's go ahead and drain whatever oil is still left in this thing. Since we have basically half the engine torn apart, I feel like we should probably just drain the oil and check the underside. There we go. Okay, it did have some fluid in it, some Earl. And it looked to be in decent shape, too, so that's nice. Now we'll come around back, pop off that i3 Earl filter, and then let's actually remove the pan and that idler roller that we can't access. Man, that's annoying, huh? Just kind of out in the middle of nowhere right here. It's necessary for the rest of the timing stuff. It's just kind of weird that it's on its own little pedestal down there. We're gonna throw her back up to the moon and remove this lower pan, 4 bolts. Love to see that. Super realistic, very, very realistic. And then camshaft bearing caps and the rod caps actually appear to be in decent condition. So all I'm gonna do is remove this rod cap right here from the center piston, because we saw it from the top side and it looked pretty bad. So now that we have that pulled out, let's lower the vehicle back down, and then we can pull the piston out from the top side of the engine, just like this. See if it needs... No, piston rings are good, but the piston itself with the connecting rod is just scrap. Okay, I should have ordered everything. Let me just go through the list really quick. Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still missing 5 parts that have yet to be discovered. And I don't think they have anything to do with the engine. They could have something to do with the transmission, though. Maybe we should remove that. Or, you know what? Let's get the engine assembled, put back together, since we know it's not really anything related directly to the engine block here. Wait, what is this? Thermostat? Wait, what? They have thermostats? I knew they had water pumps. I didn't know they had a thermostat. Interesting. Maybe this is the only engine that does have a thermostat. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Kind of going off on a lot of tangents today. This engine, probably okay after we get it reassembled. So I'm thinking the other issues almost have to be suspension related or just anywhere else under the vehicle. So with that, dude, let's get her going. Let's get her pieced back together. All right, that should be everything now reinstalled on the vehicle. I guess we could check really quick before we top off the oil. Let's just make sure that everything we know of right now, okay, good, has been replaced. That's exactly what we want to see right there. Now, we're just going to top the engine off with oil. That way we can go through the other 2 diagnostic tools that we have at our disposal. And who's to say that these are really going to help, you know? There's really no guarantee that this is going to tell us what else is wrong with the vehicle. All we can do right now is hope. So we've kind of already diagnosed the fuel system because we noticed the fuel rail was actually pretty terrible. So we've already replaced that. Let's move to compression test. Right? There we go. Good, good, good. So this is just sort of confirming that everything we replaced in the engine is muy bien. Okay, so still missing 5 components somewhere. It's got to be under the vehicle. Actually, let's leave the hood open. We're going to put the vehicle in the air, and I'm going to go around and just see what I can see. You know, it could be something stupid, something easy like brakes. You never know. Yeah, dude, look at these brake pads. Look at these rusty, you can barely see them. I'm thinking it's probably going to be brakes, though. Let's just tear off all 4 of the wheels really quick. I'm almost positive that it's going to be brakes. All right, we got all the wheels torn off the vehicle. Let's go ahead and remove this caliper. Yeah, dude, for sure, brake pads. For sure, all the way around. So that's 4 of the parts if every brake pad is bad. However, we're still missing 1 final piece. God, is it going to take us a long time to find 1 final piece, dude. It could be anything. It could be a single bushing somewhere. Well, let's go ahead and get these brake pads put on all around the vehicle. I thought for sure it was going to be something else brake related, dude, but I've gone through this whole thing now and I can't find a single other thing wrong with it. So this might actually be, what, the 2nd car now that we're going to have to take to the test track. All right, brakes now complete, wheels are back on. So before we actually take this vehicle out for its maiden voyage. I'm gonna come through and drain all the other fluids that we haven't yet drained. Just make sure that they're, you know, nice and topped off, ready to go. And then we'll take this bad boy to the test track, and we'll see if that'll tell us maybe what else is wrong with this thing. I have no idea. I do have an idea. The one thing we haven't opened in the engine bay yet, the air filter. It's gotta be, you guys. It's just gotta be. And of course, it's one of these dumb ones with the the little clips on the side. My luck, dude, one of these clips is what's faulty, needing replaced. I doubt it. I doubt it. They wouldn't do us dirty like that at level 11. All right, let's see, dude. After that clip, we're gonna be able to take this off, and yes, that is exactly what is left on the vehicle, dude. Air filter type A. Perfect. Let's head to the store. We will scoop one of those up lickety-split and toss her on in there. Nice. Okay, so we don't have to go to the test track after all, which is, you know, that's a good thing. Saves a little bit of time for sure. Now, all that is left is topping off the fluids, dude, and we are going to be done with this, what was it called? Something Corsa, right? Fiat? What was this? Renault? Opel. Sorry. Opel Corsa. You know what? I would say, all in all, I think our mechanic skills are getting a little bit better. You know, we're not a master tech by any means, but I think we're starting to figure things out. So now let's go back into car status. Make sure we got everything checked off the list. That is all good. Good deal. Before we sell it, I gotta take a photo of it, of course. Sell it. What am I talking about? Complete the job is what I meant. Well, hopefully Mr. Vin Diesel appreciates all the work that we've done to his Opel Corsa. But now the time has come to complete the order. So let's see, dude. 28 G's. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. So we're still not level 12, meaning I am gonna have to do just a little bit of off-camera grinding stuff through non-story order vehicles so we can progress to the next one. But of course, since we did just complete another vehicle, we have a couple of parts to sell. So I'm gonna set everything to 100, sell it all, and we're gonna open our next case, dude. Hopefully we'll get some XP on this one. I'm really hoping for some XP. That would be kind of nice. Let's see. Oh, see, I shouldn't have said it out loud. Dang it, that's my bad. The game knows now. It's not gonna give me any XP. Oh, it did. Okay, a little bit. We've had more than 185 before, but kind of a bummer we didn't get another crate. It's all good though, no hard feelings. And we still only have one available skill point since we have yet to level up again. But I think that's probably where we're gonna wind things down at for today. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.